My name is Stephen Isaacman. I'm in practice in West Hollywood on La Cienega Boulevard, close to Melrose Avenue. I've been in practice for 20 years, and my specialty is psychoanalysis. I think my holistic approach it relates to my psychoanalytic training, and psychoanalysis is about origins of problems early on. And if you think about it, in the first couple years of life, babies don't have language, and yet they have all kind of rich, important experiences, for better and for worse, that they can't talk about because they're recorded in the body but not recorded with words. So those are the kind of things that they can't tell me about, but they can have a symptom when they're in their 20s or 30s or 50s or 60s that maybe has its origins much earlier than they ever thought. Because people, by the time they come to my office, they're desperate. Everything that they figured out to try to work hasn't resolved their problem. It's a mystery to them. But the mystery is, it's sort of like an archaeological dig. There are remnants that link to original situations that help us to understand the nature of the problem. On the first session, I'm going to ask some questions, but probably on the second session and after that, I really won't ask that many questions, and I'll explain to the person, I want you to tell me what's on your mind, and it doesn't really matter what's on your mind. It could be the traffic on the way over here, or it could be something that's different from the original problem you talked about last week, or we don't know, but somehow we're going to put the pieces of the puzzle together in a way that can't be figured out. It's not a linear process. I also work a lot with actors and artists who are blocked in different ways. Maybe another way of describing what one of the goals of psychotherapy or psychoanalysis is to free the person to think naturally and creatively as they did at one point in childhood. The interesting thing about this work is you never know enough. And if you think you know enough, then you're in trouble. And staying connected to other members of the Institute and reading and learning and teaching keeps you fresh and keeps you alive and keeps the process alive.